All right, so I wasn't gonna tell this story, at least not in this like public of a forum. As I'm sure many of you have seen the news today, that on October 16th, 2024, Liam Payne has died after falling from a balcony in Argentina. Right now, we are still not sure if it was an accident or a suicide at the time that I'm filming this video. However, this news comes literally 1 week after I posted YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook post about the fact that Liam Payne groomed me when I was 15 years old and he was 19. Some people that I'm friends with have been telling me that I should make a TikTok. I did not want to do this. Here I am doing it anyways. So when I was 15 years old, I was a pretty chronically online kid. I was in a lot of like groups and like chat boards and stuff that I shouldn't have been on at that age. I definitely thought that I was more mature for my age, and I definitely thought that I should be treated like an adult. And as an adult, I realized how ridiculous that was, and I used to get really upset when I would be on certain apps and people would like unmatch me when I told them my age, because I never really lied about my age. And I would be like, well, why are these people unmatching me? I can't just be friends with them. Why won't these people be friends with me? Now I realize it's because I was a whole ass child and like didn't even like that shit didn't even cross my mind at the time. So there used to be this app that it was like a really like small app, and it was like it would connect you to people across the world. You could talk to people, you could match with people and talk to them. It was just like supposed to be like a friendship app thing. At the time that I had this app, they didn't have like, you couldn't connect your camera roll and send pictures. You had to, if you were going to send pictures, you had to take a picture with the in-app camera and send it. That was the only way you could send pictures. You could also like send your location, and then it would take the location from your phone and it would post it. And this was the app him and I used to talk on. And he would tell me things like, I'm going to come pick you up from your school in a helicopter. I'm going to fly you out to a One Direction concert. He would send me his location when they were rehearsing at certain venues. And I would look up the One Direction's like schedule and like see if this was real, if he really was at that venue. He would send me pictures of himself. He sent me nudes. He asked me for nudes. I sent him nudes. The only reason that we stopped talking was because the app got deleted from the app store and like stopped existing. So like I woke up one day and it just wasn't there anymore. It just didn't exist anymore. And that was the only like way I had to like contact him. And as far as I can remember, that was the only reason that we stopped talking. I don't know if excuse me. I don't know if we would have ever meeting up. I don't know if that would have ever happened. I did see that his ex-fiance that wrote the book about him, that it is rumored that he started talking to her when she was a minor and that she was chubby and brunette. And that's exactly what I looked like back then when he started talking to me as well. No one ever believed me. None of my friends ever believed me. They just thought I was being catfished because I was like, I was like the unattractive girl. I was fat and I didn't really get like guys like that. So everyone thought that I was just making it up. And then after the app disappeared, I didn't have any fucking proof that I had ever talked to him. So I kind of just like forgot about it. And I don't even think I I knew he was that much older than me, to be honest, because I was 15 and he would have been 19 at that time. And I wasn't a One Direction fan. I had never really been a One Direction fan. I started listening to their music because I was talking to him. And I was like, oh, if I'm going to date Liam Payne, then I at least have to know his music. And so I literally started listening to One Direction because I was being groomed by him. And at the time, I obviously did not know I was being groomed. I just thought I was special. I'm not saying that I am the reason that he killed himself. I don't think there's any possibility that he saw the comments that I made on Film Cooper's Instagram and YouTube video or the post that I made on Facebook. But there's no way. There's no way I was the only minor he was talking to. There's no way, especially if any other minors had that same app that I had at that time, and I'm sure there were plenty. I don't think that just because he is dead that we should just forget everything that he did. And I don't know if it was an accident or a suicide yet, but if it was a suicide, it's probably because he knew that these allegations were coming and that more allegations were coming and that the allegations were going to keep coming. So I just want to start this off by admitting that I was a minor when it happened and that he groomed me as a 19-year-old celebrity, grooming a 15-year-old girl from Texas. And that's not okay. And I really hope that I'm not the reason that he killed himself, because that would just be absolutely devastating for me. Also, just ironically, today is also the 4-year anniversary of my best friend's suicide in 2020. And so this is really, really weighing heavy on me right now. And I send condolences to his friends and his family and any fans that he might have. But regardless of having friends and family and fans, he was still a predator, and he still preyed on me, and he probably preyed on several girls. And that's not something that we should just brush under the table just because he's not alive anymore. And that's really all that I have to say about it right now.